Okay, so I just shot an intro without going live. I went live on OBS, but not on YouTube. So I don't know if the VOD is gonna have that intro already, or I'm gonna have to do it again. But basically, to summarize quickly, we have Paul Scholes and Van der Vaart. Got our hands on them, so we're gonna use them. In terms of these players, I think Kulusevski could be good. Sané could be okay, and De Bruyne. Yeah, De Bruyne would probably be good. I don't know if I'll use them though. Bro, do coins giveaway in friendly matches? I don't have the money to be doing coins giveaways. What's up, Abraham? What's up, Mislav? Like, this isn't my account, so. Okay, Chuck. Let's get the new boys in. Did any of you guys spin for these players? Let me pull up my YouTube video on Paul Scholes and let's see the build that we're gonna use. So it looks like the rumors were true. We got Paul Scholes, Batistuta, and Van der Vaart. 67 goes to 69. And left mid. Alright, 1 sec. Okay, so we do something like this. Okay, so we go 8 shooting to 95 finishing, 5 passing to 90 low pass, dribbling 9 for 90 dribbling, dexterity to 10 for 90 acceleration. That might not be the most important thing though, although the 80 offensive awareness is good also. Lower body strength to 4 for the speed, and then you've got physical contact, and you can go into defending. I don't know if I'll go into defending. I think it's better off if I. What did I end up doing? So I've got extra points now to go into passing and lower body strength. Yeah, I think I go into lower body. 7 lower body, get 99. Pick up power and 90 stamina, and then you've got 5 points. Those 5 points can go into physical. They can go into defending. But I think you're better off just sticking to his strengths. Like that. You're Irma? Okay. What's up, bro? What individual instructions? Give me 1 sec. I'll show you. So it's literally just deep line on the DMF. And the thing is, if you use a anchorman, which is like right card, it's not 100% necessary to use deep line. I still do it. But if you're using a Vieira, he's not here. Oh no, he is there, yeah. So if you're using Vieira, definitely put deep line on. But if you're using an anchorman, you might not have to do it. And then it works in quick counter, it works in possession, it works in long ball counter. Okay, let's level up. Was the same as Scholes. His Van der Vaart now was on tie possession, ball control, dribbling, and low pass. In tie possession at the moment, we'll just acceleration to 90. Excuse me. Apologies for that. I think I would then do then battle stats at the high. Okay, so he has 6. Well, I have 6 shooting, 7 passing, 7 dribbling, 10 dexterity, and 8 lower body. Alright, let's go into the games. An FPS unlocker? No, I'm on PlayStation, so I think that's a PC thing. Sounds like a PC thing. Yeah, is do you know what? Both Paul Scholes and Van der Vaart do look insane. Like I'd probably do that. Play Messi there. So that's a pretty good midfield, I'm not gonna lie. So when I did the review last night, the first thing I recommended is just put true passing on Scholes. You're gonna need it. Um, his passing will be fine, but if you want to make it elite, you need the true passing. And then one thing that annoyed me about this Van der Vaart is he has outside curler. I talk about it in the video. He has very high weak foot, so I'd rather he didn't have outside curler, so I could just use his weak foot, you know, for knock-on finesse. But if we just play him on the right-sided AMF position, it'll be fine. Any other players I should use? We get Guler back in. We'll keep him on the bench. We'll keep him on the bench. Yeah, I think we're ready to go in. I think the event, you have to use one nation, so we're probably gonna go England. Just because I can use Scholes. No, not Batistuta, no. So we'll go England or Netherlands. We just want to see what players we have. So I know we have Owen Beckham, Scholes. Okay, doesn't look too bad so far. You can probably use England. We just check the reserves, see if there's anyone else that might pop up. No. Alright, we can use these for a couple games, and then we could even switch to the Netherlands. What tactic were you using? Like, were you using quick counter, long ball counter, Abraham? Because I think in long ball counter it usually works fine. If you play quick counter or possession, sometimes you can face some issues if your opponent's good. What's up, Johnny? Wait, is this? What account is this? Quick counter, yeah, quick counter can be a problem, Abraham. I only use the quick counter if I'm playing against someone lower rated than me. If I'm playing against someone higher rated than me, especially if they use long ball counter, you have to use possession or long ball counter against them. Did you make a possession game video with formations and tactics? Yeah, so I actually started using the new possession tactic yesterday, and I was thinking of making a video on it. So yeah, I can do that. The only thing is I'm gonna be very busy this week with college, so today would be probably my only stream until Thursday. So I'm gonna try get the video for this up tonight, and then I have to just take a day or two off, focus on college. So it might be like next week before that could come out. Johnny, did you end up spinning? Well, we'll see the review here. Alright, not a good start for Paul Scholes. Ooh, how's that not a goal? How's he not finishing that? Will we say that's an assist for Paul Scholes? Yeah, try long ball counter, Abraham. It still works. Also, Abraham, who are you playing in the center mid position? Because I feel like that's the most important position. You have to get that one. You have to get that one right. Oh, well intercepted, Scholes. Thinks it in. Dwight York. Oh, how's the keeper saving that? Well in, Declan. Okay, he does seem quick off the 1-2. It's just York just can't get it back out to him. He doesn't have the passing. Not a bad effort. Gonna hold off till Thursday. And I hope he's still not got the Man United pack, by the way. Like, sure, that's coming Thursday. Ah, this keeper, every header's going directly at him. What am I doing streaming now? What's wrong with streaming now, Skinny? Let's go, Scholes. Look at that pace. Never mind, don't look at the pace. Kubo caught him. So the pace, okay, the reason the pace looked good there is because of the build. It's a perfect example of the acceleration versus speed. I gave him a lot of acceleration compared to his speed. So he looked very fast over the short sprint, but once it went longer, Kubo with the higher speed caught up eventually. I shouldn't have put my controller down. You won't stream later? Why won't I stream later? Who says I'm not going to stream later? Anyway, my YouTube analytics say that most of my YouTube viewers are on from 12 to 6. So it's the best time to stream. Nah, it's not a 12-hour stream. Well, he looks good, Skinny. I haven't... This is my first time using him. I just looked at his stats in that video and gave advice on how to level him and stuff. I need to put anchoring on this zone, I think. Ah, that doesn't matter, bro. You can't wait forever. You just have to stream sometimes. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, penalty. Surely that's a penalty. Oh, good flick. Unlucky. Yeah, exactly, Garmy. That's the mindset. Okay, that was for Owen. Okay, that's a decent run. He makes it like a whole player, but there's no passing range on my teammate. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try him in the middle. I don't know if out wide is his best position. And we'll put we're gonna put anchoring on Owen. I want them to stay in the middle. Smoking weed? Nah. Nah. Yeah, just the normal nicotine one. What do you mean, why not Coke? Bro's high as fuck. No. Am I able to change my thumbnail while live? Yeah. I'll do it after this game. Okay, just tackles his own players. That works for me. That works for me. No, I think I can. I think I can. Yeah, I can. I'll do it after this game. We'll get Paul Scholes in the thumbnail. Let's go, Owen. Let's go, Scholes. Oh, man, he just can't get the shot off. They don't want him to. Let's test that 95 finishing. How's that not a goal? 95 finishing from there. I don't know, boys. 99 kick on power too. Oof. Nah, Scholes is definitely this small, man. Scholes is a midget. Better to use finesse. Yeah, I was thinking though the kick and power might, you know, lurking for a bit. No worries, bro. I was thinking the kick and power might be enough to get me through there. Good time finishing. Elvis, if you go onto my channel and watch my oldest video, my first video I uploaded, it explains it. Oh yeah, Anarchy, that thumbnail is bigger than 2 megabytes. I can't upload it. No worries, Elvis. Let me see Scholes one more time. I don't have any skills on him at the moment. Who's the best AMF? Best AMF would be the 2015 Messi. Pull it. Cruyff, if you like whole players. Or Neymar, I think. Am I missing anyone? Man, every time I can't release the ball with Scholes. Is this box a skip? If you like Batistuta in real life, so a lot of people like he's one of their favorite players. The other 2 players are really good in the pack. So if you know if you're a fan of Batistuta, I think it's a good pack to spin. It's not a terrible pack, but there's small issues with the cards. So my YouTube video talks about the small issues, but overall it's not a bad pack. Cruyff doesn't have passing. Yeah, so that's why I said like if you like a whole player AMF just to dribble and shoot. Baggio's good, but I don't know. There's something about Baggio. Like, you know, yeah, Baggio might be actually, because he's really good at dribbling, good finishing, good passing. Musiala, oh yeah, I forgot about him. Especially with the super sub on Musiala. Like, I'd use him as the super sub. Okay, boys, I have Van der Vaart as well, but I want to clear this event. So, do you want to see another game with Scholes, or do you want to see a game with the Netherlands and Van der Vaart? Oh, good ball. Yeah, he's on A form a lot. Good feet, good goal, Scholes. That's what he's about. That is what he's about. You want to go Netherlands? Okay. I can't put them in the same team in the event. Skinny. Well, I didn't consider him in the list, Tom, because I haven't used him yet enough. He definitely has the potential, because once you give him true passing, he'll be good. Yeah, we'll do divisions after with both, but at the moment we're just trying to clear the event first. Spearmint is my go-to, and then cherry ice is my secondary. So when I buy 3, you get, there are 5 for each, but if you buy 3, you get them for 12. So I buy 2 spearmint and 1 cherry ice usually. Let's test your physical. All right, you won that well. Yeah, that's. You need to do a knock on, but he doesn't have soul control. Cherry ice is peg. Yeah, cherry ice is nice. For me, it's 3 for £10. That's €12, I think. I think it's the same thing. Extension to the thumbnail. All right, thanks, bro. Thanks, Anarchy. Oh, look at that dummy. Man, why isn't it doing the knock on? I like crackling in this music. I love you too much. You stop vaping. I mean, I should stop. You like no look pass? I never really care about no look pass. Not a skill I ever look for or add on to players. Like my Ronaldinho has it, but he has it by default. I definitely recommend true pass and interception and soul control though. Like even if you haven't built attacking, interception will be good on them. Acrobatic finishing might be good on him if he doesn't have it. I'll have to have a look at his skills again. Oh, oh my god, that's on his weak foot. What a goal. That's his weak foot, boys. Should I put gamesmanship on Rumi? I'm gonna probably put gamesmanship on my Rumi. I'm debating if I put long range curler or gamesmanship on. I think I'm gonna go gamesmanship. Alright, GG's. So, 2 great goals. He probably should have had a hat-trick, but the goals he scored were good. Let's have another look. No, I'm not going to give Rumi level 3 double touch. And honestly, it's not a bad idea, but I'm just personally, I don't really need double touch. I don't really rely on it. Defenders miss pass and no look pass or interceptions. I haven't really noticed, to be honest. Yeah, I put aerial on him too. Try get true passing on him, Garmy. I think true passing is necessary for your strikers. So this is the one he should have scored. Annoying. This is his first goal. Drag back, bang. Great goal. This next one's the one that impresses me on his weak foot. And he's still kind of sprinting. I think I slowed down a little bit, but he's still moving. use this physical to beat the man on his weak foot near post. Like, keeper should be saving that. Skinny. It's not that you should avoid SBCs entirely. It's just you're likely to make mistakes until you play the game enough. But I did say go into the icon SBCs and do all the loans. But there are some SBCs that'll be worth it. Just if you're on Twitter and you can see like what people's opinions are on the SBC, that'll kind of help you. There's also Footbin, the website, that'll people upvote and downvote the SBCs on there. It'll give you an idea. But most of the time, EA release the SBCs with the idea that it looks good at the time, but after a month or a week, like you'll regret doing it. Ah man, it took me 2 or 3 months to get through passing, and I got 2 in the last week, so I know this struggle. Do you play Ultimate Team? Not as much anymore, but I played it for the first month a lot. And I used to play Ultimate Team years ago when FIFA was decent. Yeah, just Netherlands team is not bad. Just needs to hold it. Just needs to hold it. Yeah, I just play pro clubs now on FIFA. Keywords in FIFA was decent, yeah. FIFA 17, the last good FIFA. Right, thanks for the updated thumbnail. Anarchy. Still says it's bigger than 2. Did I pick the right one? I don't know, it's not letting me upload it. Thumbnail's freaking me out. Apologies. I'm trying to update the thumbnail right now to Paul Scholes one, but the file's too big. They're gonna have to look at me as Messi. Think Man United on Thursday? No. it should have came like a month ago, Garmy, and it still hasn't come. So I'm at the point now where I'm giving up hope on it. I think it's beyond saving at this point. I didn't like FIFA 18. FIFA 18 had very good content, but the gameplay I didn't like. Oh, we hit 900 subscribers, by the way. Thank you. So when I'd say I'll get 1,000 before the end of the month. We need 90 subscribers by the end of the month. If I have videos uploaded, I'll probably get them. Hopefully. FIFA 18 last good FIFA. I didn't like FIFA 18, man. I thought the gameplay was not great. FIFA 17 is the last good FIFA for me. And FIFA 17 was amazing, man. Best FIFA. Giveaway. For what? Garmy, it was way more effective like 6 months ago. They nerfed it a tiny bit, but it's still good. Still good. I don't have the money to be giving away a £20 PlayStation card. Like this isn't my account. Like I'm fortunate I'm in a position where one of my subs lets me play on their account for the new players. Although, I do have plans to do a kind of giveaway. I want to host a tournament. I haven't got the time to do it at the moment because of college, but once my classes end, I want to host a tournament with prizes. How about a £1 giveaway? We could do a £1 giveaway. Oh, Johnny, if you're telling me you're complaining about second man press, you just don't know what's good in a football game. Second man press makes it less AI based defending. Just run around them like. The second man press is designed to be able to dribble past very easy. For a reason. It's to put pressure on you. So you can it's to put pressure on the ball so you can manually mark space. If there's no second man press, everyone just sits in their box. Just parks the bus. That's why FIFA's terrible, because there's no second man press. There's second man contain. It is, bro. When FIFA took off second man press, that's when the game went to shit, man. It went to AI defending. I don't want to argue with you on this. How could you possibly manually defend without second man press? And calling it AI defending is a bit stupid since they literally just charge the ball. It's artificial, but there's not much intelligence to it. They just run in a straight line. Like, look, I'm marking the passing lane there. Without second man press, I can't. I have to mark the ball. Let's test out that knock on finesse. Second time he's hit the post. Yeah, exactly. So what do I do, Johnny? I manually cover. Alright, let's not use second man press, alright? What do I do? What am I supposed to do? I have to either charge the ball and leave massive gaps. Look at the gaps I'm leaving. Look at that! There's no intelligence here. Get out of here, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. You're not relying on the AI. If you don't have second man press, you're relying on the AI to cover passing lanes, and like charging the ball doesn't take any brain power if you do it manually. So why should you have to do it manually? It's literally just running at the ball. And it's so easy to beat second man press. You just dribble. Like it's designed so you can always beat the second man press if you're good enough. With delay, it isn't. Okay, but you can't... What do you mean with delay? Like, the game can't be built around you having a shit internet connection. Man, FIFA went to shit after FIFA 17, and it wasn't like an accident. They intentionally made the game less skill-based And they said they wanted it so anyone who can watch the trailer can do everything they see in the game. And the first thing they did was take out second man press from in FIFA 18 and made a second man contain. And then when this game first came out, the first thing they did was get rid of second man press and to make it more casual friendly. And people didn't want to play it because if they want the casual friendly game, just play FIFA. It has better content. I don't think he has a point. Like on this one, I'm not budging. I don't know how you can think that second man press is brain dead when it's literally about putting pressure on. Like if you press the ball manually, how is it involving your brain? You're just running at the ball. Why not allow you to press a button so you can control an extra player? You're controlling two players with second man press. Without second man press, you're forced to control one player, which is more AI assistance than two players. Okay, Johnny, if they have no second man press or contain, what happens when your opponent passes around the back? You're not going to be able to get the ball. You're not going to be able to set any traps. You can't set any traps. Second man press is how you set the traps. Like, Johnny, we can play a game where you don't use second man press and I'll just pass around the back. If you want. Okay, so you're forced to use one tactic to be able to get the ball. That sounds like great fun. Press after possession loss. Okay, so what happens if I manage to keep the ball for 7 seconds? Now that's not activated anymore. Johnny, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to have a thought and then, it'd be wrong. I can't believe you don't want second man press in this game. Like, honestly, I would stop playing if there was no second man press. I stopped. It's why I didn't play this game before I had second man press. If you can't get the ball in 7 seconds, you can't press. Man, that's so stupid. If your opponent's passing around the back and you can get the ball in 7 seconds, that shows that it's AI getting it for you. Any player, if they pass around the back, that's at least Division 1, is able to keep it for 7 seconds. It takes about 25 seconds before you put enough pressure on to force a mistake. Like, look at that. Oh, he's second man press. You just pass around it. Look at him. He's pressing the ball and covering my pass to left back there. How is that not skill based? Look at the clip. Look, he presses the ball. He puts pressure on me on the ball, and he's covering his left wing there. Okay, but Johnny, so you're expecting everyone to have a sub tactic on with quick counter and 4-2-4. Like you feel like the game it's necessary to play with that because if you don't have that sub tactic on, and you might not have the manager for quick counter, by the way, you just can't get the ball back. No, co-op's different. Co-op's different because co-op basically has second man press without the weakness of second man press. The weakness of second man press is it's so easy to dribble by second man press. You can just skip by it really easily. When co-op, everyone can effectively press the ball and cover passing lanes at the same time, with the additional benefit of being able to control the player. So when you're, it's much harder to beat someone who's controlling a defender than second man press. It is different. I just explained why it's different. Level field gameplay. Do you think Konami gonna give us level field gameplay in the future? What do you mean by level field gameplay? And like, if you second man press with someone, they run at a certain speed. If you switch into them, they go faster when you're controlling them. I mean, when these matchmaking changes came out, I said it's gonna be difficult for Division 3 players because they're gonna be forced into the higher bracket. But it actually turns out that the matchmaking is a bit more strict than I thought it would be. I could literally show you I don't have to defend and let the AI press you. Okay, but is that because of second man press, or is it because the AI is the rest of the AI is too strong? And are you saying you're gonna press square to second man press and just put your controller down? Because that's the equivalent of having no second man press. Because if you want to put pressure on the ball, you just have to run at them and let the AI completely control the rest of your team. The 10 other players. Like, come on, Chani, think for a second. Have you played FIFA, bro? Like, that's what FIFA is. You just run at the attackers, and then because you can't intelligently cover passing lanes, the AI is so boosted that you just run at the attacker and let the AI deal with every run that your opponent makes. Like, if you watch a FIFA video, the biggest tip they give for defending is don't switch into your centre backs. How does that make sense? Because what happens is when you switch into your centre backs without second man press, you lose pressure on the ball, and you drag your defensive line out of position to pressure the ball. Like, Johnny, you're free to play without second man press in defense. If you think that's more skill based, go for it. With press, I just have to run back with the midfielder and let the second man press get the ball. That's exactly. But that's the point though. Like, you want to press the ball, and then you use your brain and realize, okay, What hole do I have to plug with a different player? That's AI, mate. How? Okay, but how is not having second man press and letting 10 players defend for you AI, not AI? Like, look, that one there, I press the ball and try cover the pass and aim a right card. Like, without second man press, defending becomes more difficult if they don't change anything else. I agree. But it doesn't make it more skill based if it's more difficult. Those two aren't like a one-to-one thing. Anything you aren't doing manually is AI. Yes, but if you have an AI element, it can free up you to do more manual things. Like let like the player lock thing in FIFA, right? So at the moment you can't player lock in eFootball. So that means you're when you're waiting on your player striker to make a run, you're relying on AI for that to do it. But by doing a player lock, you can now no longer control the ball carrier. So now it's AI dribbling for you. Like just because an AI element is added doesn't mean the total AI use is increased. If you can delegate something as simple as charging the ball to AI, it frees you up to use more manual defending elsewhere. I think the auto block is too much. It's hard to use skills. Yeah, I agree. But I think that's an issue with Dream Team Rodrigo more than an issue with the game. It's just that the players are so high rated that they do everything for you now. Actually, Johnny, no. Do you know what? Second man press isn't AI, right? I'll tell you why. Because you tell the player what to do, and it does your instruction. It doesn't change anything. It just keeps charging the ball. Second man contain is AI because when your opponent like it's literally just charging the ball. There's no way. That's not AI, man. Like that's ridiculous to consider that as AI. It's literally just charging the ball. Like yeah, technically it's AI. A computer's doing it, but it's such a simple thing that it's. I don't know how to like. I don't know how to explain this. Any idiot can run at the ball. What's Cruyff? Physical contact? Let me show you. If there's second man press in the game, they have to add second man running then to come long. Sure. What do you mean? Do you mean to trigger runs? Yeah, I agree. That should be the case probably. But just because that's not in the game doesn't mean Like, that can be added. If the guy can win the ball from you without being controlled, it's AI. Yeah, but I also think that if you can't, if you can only control one player, if you can only give an instruction, so without second man press, you can only give an instruction to one player on the pitch. Whereas if you have second man press, you can give an instruction to two players on the pitch. Like, how is that not more manual control? Two players versus one player. You can argue about the effectiveness of second man press. You can say no, when second man press is activated, the defenders are too strong. That's fair enough. I don't think it is. You can argue it's too strong, but I don't see how being able to give instructions to two players is less manual than only being able to do it to one player. Yeah, do you know why I think it's fair, Gianni? Because when you use second man press, your player gets dragged out of position because they don't keep their position. They don't keep the position and they leave a gap in the defense you can exploit. But the attacker has no AI option available. The fact that there's no AI option available for the attacker doesn't tell you that second man press is the problem. It tells you that there's no AI option for the attacker that's the problem. Like, you know what I mean? It's not AI press. The issue then for you isn't AI press. The issue for you is there's no trigger runs. There's no calling the player short. There's no send them in behind. There's no triggering a run and flicking the stick and telling them to run out wide. Exactly, Mislav. I'm doing a video analysis on. I'm gonna make a YouTube series out of it. I'm doing a video analysis of players at each level. I have a game against Zelo with a pro player. I also have like a Division 4 player video to so I've got that one actually analyzed. I haven't got the Zelo one analyzed yet. It's all about knowing with second man press. All right, put pressure on him, and then if you realize like you've left a gap, you switch back into that second man press, pull him back, second man press with someone else. It's always about putting pressure on the ball and worrying about the space in behind. If you just press second man press, it's so easy to work around it. Because when you second man press, someone runs out of position. Someone's charging at you. Let's say the right back runs out of position. Just play a 1-2 with your centre mid. Your winger is gonna, pass it to centre mid. The second man press is gonna follow the centre mid. Now the in behind pass is open. Without second man press, the opponent's just gonna sit back and park the bus. I'm supposed to be reviewing Vaart and Scholes. I'm getting sidetracked. They can't park the bus if they remove AI blocks. See, but Johnny, you keep saying things that aren't second man press is the problem. You know what I mean? Like, you keep saying like, oh, they need AI attacking options. Well, the AI blocks are too strong. The severity of, look, if you think the effectiveness of second man press is too strong, like when they run at you, they tackle too well. That's fair enough. If you think it should be nerfed, that's fair enough. I don't think it should be, but I don't have an issue with that opinion. But the opinion that second man press makes the game less skill based and more reliant on AI is just ridiculous to me. And it just goes back to the fact that you can give instruction with second man press. You can give instructions to two players. Without second man press, you can only give instructions to one player. On attack, you can only give instructions to one player most of the time. The only time you can give instructions to two players is a 1-2 pass, L1 X, and then special controls X to send them the wrap around, there should be press R1, a player comes short, press L1, a player goes in behind. You need to play a game, he can use it. We can do that. If you want, we can do that. Not now though, I need to review these players. But we can do it another day. You barely use second man press anyway. So what, you're relying on the AI to defend for you then? Like that not using second man press tells me that AI defending is too strong. The rest of the team is too strong. If you're able to just sit in your shell and not, like, you should, if you're able to sit in your shell, like, who was the player I played against? I think it was Greek. Was it Greek Mafia's? Was it Greek Mafia's brother? He didn't use second man press at all. Like, it was just sitting in the shell. If people want to defend like that, that's fine, but give the people who want the gegenpress the option to press the ball, you know? Like, the fairest way, Johnny, to do an experiment is you have to play a game without second man press, but you always, maybe not always, but yet 90% of the time you have to press the ball. Like, you can't, because it's not. If people want to sit back and not use second man press, that's fine, but for the people who want to press the ball, they need options. But Johnny, if Ollie's holding matchup 95% of the time, is that less AI based than using second man press, or is it more AI based? What do you think? Exactly, Mislav. It's so easy to beat the dribble by second man press. To be honest, when I beat the best players, I come out of my shell. And the best players press the ball. It's only that one guy who didn't press the ball. Most of the, well, actually, it's not most. It's like it's personal taste. A lot of the Italian players don't press the ball. But like someone like Zelo will always be pressing me, and Dominator's always pressing. Like, it's the same way some top teams in real life always press the ball, and some teams like Atletico will just sit back. Look, Johnny, all I'm saying is if they fixed all the heavy AI based matchup, and you know, if they fixed the thing where you can just put the controller down basically, and you can still defend pretty well. If they took out AI second man press in that, it would be a nightmare. It'd be a nightmare. If you have to manually defend, fully manual defend, I think the game would be better if you can give instructions to two players rather than one. What about, okay, so this is a bit of a different topic. What if a football game had like pretty much full manual defending? Like, defenders don't do anything, alright? And the way you defend is, like, okay, let's say a game where defenders never track runs, okay? You do a run, they'll follow the run, but they won't follow it fast. They'll only follow it enough to give you a head start for the suggestion I'm about to give. What if you had to switch into a player And kind of like a trigger run, you had to press L1 and flick the stick, tell the AI to mark the player. So if you've played FIFA, you know you can press L1 and send the player in behind. In FIFA, players still make runs. They start off a run, and if you want them to like commit to the run and really run fast, press L1. What if there was a game like that? Like, let's see Leo there, yeah? Imagine Van der Vaart isn't let's see how Van der Vaart on the top is following Leo? What if I had to tell him, what if I had to flick into him, press L1 and flick onto Leo to tell him to mark him? I mean, with second man press, you kind of can do that. You can press the ball and select Van der Vaart and track him yourself. But like that's exactly what I think is wrong with the game, Ollie. The fact that you can just like you should have to be controlling your centre backs, in my opinion. To be fair though, you are saying you're stepping out to intercept the pass. That's probably the only instance you should be. Like, in my opinion, the game is best when you have to second man press. Basically, what you're looking to do is you're looking to control your DMF and use second man press, or control your DMF and fullbacks and use second man press interchangeably to create the balance of pressuring the ball and plugging in the holes. But like, if my opponent wants to play a pass into the centre back, right, and I'm trying to read the pass, I have to switch into my centre back to collect the ball, right? What happens if there's no second man press? What happens is my opponent notices I'm coming out, I'm stepping up with my centre back to intercept that pass. He just doesn't play the pass. There's no pressure on him. No one's pressing the ball. There's no second man press. I'm controlling my centre back to intercept the pass. He just doesn't play the pass. You can't set a trap. If your opponent isn't an idiot and he's looking at the pitch and he's not playing mindlessly, he'll just see who you're controlling and not go there. Whereas with second man press, you can force your opponent into an area of the pitch. But look, I think I've said my piece. I think that's pretty much everything that needs to be said regarding second man press. Like, look, he skipped by my player so easily there. But because I understand that second man press is so easy to dribble by, I put Van Dijk in behind to cover the lane. Like a bad player is not going to put Van Dijk in behind there. Beat that code tonight. What the hell are you saying? What language is that? Is that like Nambian? Okay, let's play divisions with both of them now. Scholes and Van der Vaart. We'll move past the second man press shit and actually review the players now. Uh, what are you studying, Skinny? I don't have college today because of Paddy's Day yesterday. They gave us the day off. Because they assumed we'd be hungover. I mean, I was drinking last night. Did half a bottle of wine. Oh, fuck. My mic probably unplugged. Did it? No. There was no, like, other drink in my house. So, I had to have wine. Business management, HR. I did business and management my undergrad. Yeah, my course was the same. I think first year we all did the same stuff, and then second year we had a little bit more choice. Third year we had a little bit more choice, and then the final year we had like we only had like one module that everyone did, and then everything else was choice. I'm doing finance, Masters of Finance. Did you quit Twitch? No, I didn't quit Twitch. I'm just streaming on YouTube. I think if I stream at this time, I think I stream on YouTube and then in the evenings on Twitch. I think Twitch people more just go on the evening, and then YouTube people are on at this time more. So I think it makes most sense. And if I want to get monetized on YouTube, Nerion, you have to get a certain amount of watch hours on your videos, but live streams count towards that too. Try to do a stream. I mean I could, but I just haven't looked into it, to be honest. There's like Restream, the website Restream. I don't know if that'll work. And you can get an OBS plugin. I'd just be worried about the chat. I don't want to ignore anyone, you know? I don't want to ignore anyone in the chat. And I think if you use Restream, I think the second stream is delayed. So. But you can get an OBS plugin, I think. But then the problem with the OBS plugin is my computer or my internet might not be good enough to do 2 streams. Oh, what a goal. Ignore both chats. You know, if someone super chats, I'll read it. The thing is though, I would be annoyed that the viewers on YouTube wouldn't be able to read the Twitch chat, and then the Twitch chat wouldn't be able to read the YouTube chat. I don't know if there's a way so you can have it so your Twitch chat shows up on your YouTube stream and your YouTube chat shows up on your Twitch stream. So, if there is a way, I haven't looked into it. If there is a way, I'll do that. Yeah, but can I have two different overlays for each stream? Like I want on Twitch, I want my YouTube chat to show up, and on YouTube, I'd want my Twitch chat. Like I could just have the one chat on both streams, but it'd be good if I could have the different chats on the different streams. It shows chat from both. So is it one chat box and then it just feeds both chats into it? Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay. I might I'll look into that. If you know the plugin or whatever, if you could let me know. How was Scholes playing? Stats look insane. I only played one game with him, but he scored 2 great goals. One on his weak foot as well. Actually, I needed to check. Does he have acrobatic finishing? No. I think he needs acrobatic finishing. Well, he doesn't need it, but the goal he scored looked like he had acrobatic finishing. So if you give him it, yeah, I'd appreciate that, Nerion. If I could stream on both. Oh, like that's just AI though. Like that's something I wish wasn't in the game. I hate when the AI goes onto the line. Like that should be manual. Yeah, he doesn't have the defensive ability. So before he came out, I was thinking get him to 70 defending and put interception on him. He'll still be very attacking minded, but able to help out in defense. But you can't if you do that. If you give him the 70 defending, you have to take away some of the defensive stats that make him great. So then he's not even that good. You know what I mean? But I honestly I would play him as an AMF or an attacking mid. You're not gonna, or sorry, a centre mid. You're not gonna defend with. Probably still smart to give him interception though.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Are you gonna be streaming on YouTube or Twitch? Here you go. Or both, yeah, probably. Yeah, if I could get that overlay, that'd be good as well, because I like to put the overlays in my YouTube videos. Because I talk to the chat. So it'd be good if I could just have it on the video stream instead of having to download the chat. Definitely Nearion. Or at least games that are similar. You know what I mean? Like if you did strategy games, it'd be good. Like I just streamed mostly like I've streamed a couple times like a non-football game, but I streamed just eFootball and a bit of FIFA. And I streamed FIFA during the day. I had like 50 viewers on eFootball, and then I switched to FIFA and I had 25, 30. Like I was actually surprised because when I did that before, I would go from like 30 viewers to 20 and then eventually to like 8. So it was good that this time I had a bit more viewers. I think you need on Twitch, you need a certain threshold of viewers to get more viewers. I can actually look at the analytics probably. They might tell me how many, when I was streaming FIFA, how many people came in were actually new viewers. I'll show you in a sec, Eddie. But I have a YouTube video actually, if you want to watch it. More in-depth explanation. So the builds I'm using now are the builds I put in the video. I haven't got Batty. I've got Scholes. The build I've used for Scholes seems to be working. Same with Vaart. But I haven't actually got Astuta myself, so I can't test out my suggestion on that one. But I still think it would be good. Yeah, I'm the same, Nerion. Like, I have a lot of interest. Like, I would like to stream Hell Let Loose. But I think at the moment it's not. I don't even play it as much. I just don't have the time to. I only have the time to play this for 6 hours a day. GP Messi better than the free Messis. The actual current GP Messi or an old one? Nerion, did you get the Star Wars collection? I got it, man. I tried to refund it. PlayStation won't let me refund it. It's terrible. It doesn't work. If a player has pinpoint crossing, does the skill activate on every cross? A rule of thumb, yes. If you're off balance, sometimes it doesn't. If you're off balance, you'll notice sometimes he hits a very floaty pass in. But the pinpoint crosses, like, they just move through the air a lot faster. You'll kind of notice which ones it's active on. Nerion, I usually hold off on buying games. The only games I buy on release are FIFA and, like, back in the day PES, because I knew even if they were terrible, I would still play them. You know what I mean? So I didn't care if it was terrible. I would still play it. But I just assumed they've done this remaster out of nowhere. It's a remaster, so it's not even a remaster, it's just a remake. Like, it's like they just AI upscaled the graphics. Like, there's nothing actually new in it, so I was like, they can't fuck this up. Like, it's such a simple process, but they did. So I do regret the purchase, but it is what it is. Like, I bought it knowing I probably wouldn't play it that much, but just, it'd be nice to have, you know? Helldivers 2, yeah, that looks good. I just won't play it. Like, I can't stop playing this game, you know? So. Go on, Van der Vaart. Oof. I have tried UFL, Zax. I like it. It feels very bare bones, which is what I want. The main issue I have is shots are so floaty. There's no power in your shots. There's a lot of power in headers though. when you do a header shot, it's really powerful. It's more powerful than a kick with your foot. And then sprint. If you press sprint while dribbling, you just instantly go top speed. I don't like that. Yeah, I was thinking that, Eddie, like, before he came out, I assumed that's what I was gonna do, but I chose not to just because his attacking stats look really insane. So if you do go to defending, you have to take a bit out. I shouldn't have stunned. I wanted a dipping shot though. Yeah, I have the game on PC, like the old PC version. I have it on Steam. So like there was literally no reason for me to get the new one. So probably one of the stupidest purchases I've made. You should make a Discord server. I have a Discord server. I can link it. I don't really use it though, but eventually I'll get around to the point where I use it. What save? Are you able to? I'll mod you now. Right, you're mod now. Got pinpoint cross my left wing every PC can press cross. Are you doing it on their strong foot, 5 ways? Because if you're on the weak foot, it might not activate. It'll be floaty. Yeah, no, Christy, I'm liking I'm liking the Scholes so far. It is good to see it. It's growing well, man. I'm happy. Alright, are you able to post it, Jenny? Um. Alright, there's the Discord. I'll pin the message actually. And no, back then I wasn't really doing YouTube, so I never really did it. With long ball counter, yeah. Orchestrator is my favorite center mid playstyle. In this tactic, on long ball counter, Orchestrator works. In this position here, and it can work as a DMF. Like honestly, Orchestrator works in every playstyle. I think it's just one of the best playstyles. Hope you're having a good Monday. Thanks, Gilroy. You too, bro. Have you been on any football yet, Gilroy? Any interest in Scholes or Batistuta?
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro di oggi tra Napoli e Belgio.
Like Eddie, even if I'm not giving Scholes 70 defending, I'd probably still put interception on him, just as a little bit of a safeguard, you know. Do a spin. I have a video on YouTube. Well, you're on YouTube now. I have a video on my channel talking about what builds I recommend. So if you're struggling with that, check it out. Let's go, Scholes. Okay, he doesn't have true pass and he still finds him though. Van der Vaart with the good feet. Just not the dribbling there. Maybe the physical. Oh, I actually tried that before, Skinny. I can't remember if it worked well. I don't think it worked amazing. It's probably worth a shot, but if you're if you need to use a classic 10, I'd recommend having a formation with 2 strikers and wingers. So it's gonna be very attacking. But you just, cause he's so static, you'll just need the options around you. You were hoping for Kobel. You're literally the only person in the world, I think, Mirion, that was looking for Kobel. Yeah, see, I wouldn't use an AMF in that formation. Or not an AMF, sorry, a classic 10. You need a bit more width. What's up, Calcio? How are you, bro? For Beardsley? Is that the guy that played for Sunderland? Oh, good ball. Not on my account. I'm using on a different account now, Calcio. But so I have Van der Vaart and Scholes now. So Scholes is I'm liking Scholes so far. Van der Vaart is a bit, I'm still not comfortable with him. Alright, let's test out his finishing. Look at that finishing. That's a striker's finish, man. You can, if you look closely, you'll see the keeper kind of like levitate it or something. Yeah, I think it's underrated too, Christy. Like I use Xavi and Pirlo as my, and Modric. They're my 3 kind of complete midfielders. And I also have Enzo Fernandez and Douglas Luiz box to box if I want the box to box instead of orchestrator. Like I'm someone who has to play with people like that, I think. I need someone who can get up and down the pitch and do a bit of everything, you know? Good interception from Scholes there, to be fair. Oh, I shouldn't. I don't know why I curled it. I didn't need to curl it. I didn't play for Sunderland, no. Why in my head do I have him playing for Sunderland? I'll show you in a sec, Skinny. Yeah, unless like he probably is one of your favorite players if you're interested in the Italian league and stuff, Calcio. But like he's not going to be a game changer, but I do recommend spinning for the players you like in real life. So. Nah, I'm thinking of Beardsley. I just got it mixed up, I think. Oh, Calcio, I have Totti in this squad. I'll bring him on. He's actually really good, man. This version, it's the classic 10 version, the Roma one. But most of the versions are gonna be Roma. But on my account, I have the Italian national team version. Yeah, that's the rise. It's the rising shot, Christy. It's a rising shot. But yeah, this Totti's amazing, man. I scored some sick goals with him. Centre forward is his best position. I mean, I was just gonna say maybe it was the Geordie accent that made me think he played for Sunderland, but I really don't think I would have heard him talk. So, well, yeah, I don't think I gave this build. This is the owner of this account's build, but it works. It works well. It would be something I would do. I would probably have taken off one lower body strength though, and put it somewhere else. This is the Cruyff build, a bit more balanced.
Cambio di giocatori.
Oh yeah, that new DVD Ollie is amazing. He's always been a good player. You know, not to replace like a Maldini or anything, but he's always been a good player. But honestly, I think the new one is as good as some of the epic boosters. Well, Campion, the FIFA guy, yeah, he's doing a subathon. He's been streaming for a month. He hasn't, like, he's been streaming for a month straight now. Every time someone subscribes, I think it adds 30 minutes to the stream.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Oh, beautiful cut behind.
314
Let's go, Van der Vaart.
spettatori.
No, that was for Cruyff. That's weird. I don't even know how the pass gets messed up that much. Oh, touch Scholes. They in Rumi. It doesn't have true passing. You know what? I don't think it's just a Cruyff thing, but I think it's if they have a high pace. If the whole players have good pace, their AI looks a lot better because they're able to run into the space a lot quicker. Like if you have a whole, ooh, get that for a free kick. Didn't even want to watch it again. Jesus. If you have a whole player that's slow, their AI is gonna seem bad because every time they make a run, they're not quick enough, you know. So I think there's a whole player, De Bruyne, who isn't that good, just because of his lack of pace. Thanks, Gilroy. Yeah, I think they stopped doing when a few months ago every player of the week had terrible tie possession, but I think they stopped doing that a little bit. So hopefully he has decent. Like I feel like if a booster Mbappe came out, it would be better than it'd be better than the Showtime and the big time. We haven't had an Mbappe card in ages. And Totti hasn't even got the ball this half yet, I don't think. This guy's mounting a good comeback. No. Oh, this Maradona's cooking. Lucky, weak foot. Yeah, well, he was supposed to be tipped for the Champions League one. They haven't released that yet. But if he doesn't get the Champions League Player of the Week, he should be getting just a normal one. He scored a hat-trick. A booster CR7. I mean, we had one with the phenomenal finishing, didn't we? I didn't spin for it. Because I don't want this. I want the kind of more winger Ronaldo, one that can dribble and is fast. I don't want like a poacher one. I don't know if that's gonna ever happen. Yeah, I seen the hat trick this morning on Twitter. Crazy. He should have more kick and power, I think. I don't know what his kick and power is, but it should be like 90. What you think of the new players? I'm liking Scholes. Van der Vaart, I'm not really noticing. I don't have Batistuta. He's your highest scorer. I mean, Gianni was using them against me about a week ago, and he was crazy. The Ronaldo. I have this Mbappe. Bring him on. He's gonna have 72 balance probably. Imagine the luck you'd have to get a Player of the Week booster Vinny and a Player of the Week booster Mbappe. Verdict, he's a good like finisher. Like you use him as like a Lampard kind of player. You know what I mean? Like he's a midfielder that's gonna get you goals. But he's also, you know, got a lot more passing than Lampard would have. He doesn't have true passing, so I'm gonna, you know, you'd have to put that on. But the high passing stats with the kick and power, and he has weighted pass, so it wouldn't be too much of an issue not having true passing. Yeah, I'll show you in a sec, Eddie. Player of the Week Musiala. I actually have a Player of the Week Musiala, but it's a bit old, so it's not able to keep up anymore. So if I got a new one, it'd be good because of its super sub, he's it makes him very useful off the bench. But even if you have a God squad like a Musiala, super sub would be good. Ah, that's such bad defending. What's up, Strauss? Do you have a favorite playstyle for AMFs? Probably just creative playmaker, but I don't really, you know, it's not. I don't really look at the playstyle too much for AMFs. If it's not classic, as long as it's not a classic 10, I'll use them. But oh, come on, how's Totti not finishing that? I should have went near post. You can use classic 10s, but like I said, you have to build a team around them. Oh, sorry, that's Romario, sorry. That's how I built them. No skills on them at the moment. No, Near. I don't think I have the chance to compete. Most people won't like it. Most people won't like it. I like it because it's bare bones, but it's not to do with PC, Christy. It's the language. If you're on the American English, it says goal poacher for him. And then I can't remember what. I think goal poacher is advanced forward. Yeah, go. So Rumi will be an advanced forward for you, and he'll be a goal poacher. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. Like, it's fine to have different names, but they should have it be shouldn't have one carry over the same. Because like, if I'm European and I'm giving advice on goal poachers, an American player might not notice that is the case. I like it, Nerion. It's fun. It's bare bones. That's the way I describe it, bare bones. But I think people won't appreciate that. Oh yeah, the 4-4-2, Johnny. I really enjoyed it yesterday. I had one box to box though. I had Orchestrator beside him. But I think the deep line forward Messi what made it for me. It is still there, yeah, Johnny. It is. What's up, Ori? You've been using this formation? How'd you like it? What, in this team? I mean, Baggio would play. It's just that I'm testing out Scholes and Van der Vaart, so I have to drop them. Are you playing on long ball counter or quick counter ready? Switch to quick counter, yeah. Yeah, I had that player of the week, Benzema. Keep line forward, I liked him. Yeah. The way I recommend the formation, Eddie, is if you're playing someone worse than you, use quick counter. If someone better than you, long ball counter. And if someone's the same level as you, but they use long ball counter, you should use long ball counter too. Baggio good at SS and on green form. Yeah, but Rumi's just the best player in the game, so. 4-2-2 with two strikers got me from long ball counter. So, what, 2 DMF, 2 AMF, 2 striker, is it? Yeah, that happened to me, Eddie, recently with two. I think I won one and lost one against people with color. So I have to just bring a centre back on the bench that is like purely if my opponent's using like a really tall striker like Drogba or Collar. I could try counter it. Yeah, actually no, if you send the bills, I'm on the other account, I won't see it. Um, I would be using Torres though. Have you already given up on FIFA? Oh, that's not a goal really. Have you already given up on FIFA, Skinny? Yeah, well, Five Ways was complaining about crossing. I don't think crossing is an issue. So that's a pinpoint cross. You can tell like how fast the ball zipped. I don't think crossing is bad. I just think headers are bad. You're playing both. Well, I would put skills on Torres. I wouldn't put the skills on Sally. He is good, but you'll get someone better than him eventually. Is it the orchestrator Beckham? Because I wish I got him. Yeah, I wasn't even going to spin for Rumi. Someone asked me, am I going to spin? I said no. And I was like, all right, I'll do 100 coins because I know I'm going to get him. And I got him at 100 coins. So I'm very, very happy with that. Oh, I think he nutmegged them. Wow, goals, goals. Oh, Scholes, he scores goals. Look at him, man. That's crazy. Honestly, I think he might be the best player in the game for that area of the pitch in terms of shooting. See, if Scholes has interception there, you might actually get the ball. Like he went for it, but he just didn't hit off him. But I think if he has interception, the game might hit off him. No worries, near on thanks for popping in. You have Nedved and Hullet. Don't know if you go for Scholes. Look, if you're debating it, I wouldn't do it. Like I always just say if you're not sure about a player, don't go for him. It's too expensive. You should kind of know before he comes out if you want them or not, to make it worth going for, you know. What's up, Lucas? How you, bro?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Game's fine.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
No. Can't. You have to have the skills for it. To do the double touch. You can do the rock chalk dribble though. Show you. It looks more like a ball roll in FIFA. You can do this. Oh, never mind. Got intercepted. If you do this though, you can kind. It's like a ball roll from FIFA more. But it's well, if you play FIFA, it's more like the L2R2. But so I actually don't use double touch as much anymore. I just dribble like that. Yeah, game's fine, bro. Game's fine. Was reminding Yos about your games, but the ones in Poland. He remembers, yeah. Does he remember like actually what happened though? Because his gegenpress, man, was. It's like I went into the tournament and the strategy. Well, the idea was just play your game. Don't worry about your opponents. Like play possession, pass it around the back, or not the back. Build out from the back, and it worked against everyone. It worked against top opponents, and then just Yos specifically is just good at pressing. So it was a clear story of like experience versus inexperience. I think I should have just tried to compose the game a bit and deviate from the plan just to get composure, but you live and you learn.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Feel like dribbling got smoother. I don't know. I don't. Do you know what? I don't really have opinions on like updates of the game anymore. I don't really feel like I notice too much change in ever. I just don't really worry about it. Yas the boss. Look at that from Scholes. Right, try to get it back to him. Yeah, Messi can't find them. Oh, right. How's your finishing? Straight at the keeper. I mean, most players don't finish that, but I was just wondering if he could be booking the trend. Ooh, wow, goal Van der Vaart. It's not bad. Right, they should kick him out soon.
Substitutions taking place.
Does Neymar not always have the skills for it, Mislav? I thought he always had it. We're 1 hour behind. He's done. He just has ID. Okay. The Groundhog Day. Oh yeah, so there's an update coming on Thursday, I think. Yeah, like an actual update we download. So I don't know if that's gonna add anything. Yeah, it's not my account. Alright, Shevchenko's gonna get a run in now, he's on form. Let me try Scholes at AMF again. I haven't done it in a while. And we'll try Baggio too. You're not admitting I'm better? I'll have to play a game, bro. 5 at the back. Okay, if we're playing against 5 at the back, we can use 3 at the back. Usually my ideology about it. Ooh, we could use Scholes left mid, try him out there actually. And we use Beckham right mid. And no, I wouldn't take his tight possession to 80. In the video, I think I recommended get his ball control to 80. Like the way dribbling works for centre forwards in terms of priority. For me, ball control, then tight possession, then dribbling. With a player like Batty though, because he's a bit physical, I don't think you need to tight possession. You don't need to worry about it too much. You're going to be using him for his physical ability more than his dribbling. No, that's for Scholes. I tried to send it deep. I need pass assist 3 for that to come off. Oh, good dummy. Aldair is really good. Whenever I play against Nesta, I always hate playing against them, but when I use them, I don't really notice Nesta. And Maldini's very good. And then Bergomi's amazing. Bergomi has to be the best right back in the game. Like, I know people will say Araujo, but at least Bergomi's actually comfortable on the ball. And that's important for me. Alright, that's the ball I was looking for. Scholes! See, if I had soul control on him, I would have done a knock on there. Oh, good ball. Little dink. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's just a finish, man. How's that not going in? Back to quick counter. Yeah, just trying out a few different things. I was using a 4-4-2 possession yesterday and it worked very well. But on this account I don't have deep line forward Messi, so I'm not using it here. Oh my god, he won that well. Let's try that outside curler. Oh my god, that was actually crazy. That was in the roof of the net. So I said in my initial overview that the outside curler is a problem if you want to do the knock-on finesse on the right foot. But he might be similar to the World Cup Messi in terms of his curl is so high that the outside curler becomes amazing. Because it's not a skill I particularly care about. But if he pulls that off more often, I think it'll be worth it. Vaart, sombrero, Baggio. I don't hate outside curler. It's just if a player has very high weak foot, I feel like it's not necessary. That's a pass back, no? I know I didn't press pass, but yeah, Maldini looked like he did pass the ball there. Right. Yeah, the pass the weak foot while sprinting didn't work there. Not that it probably should work, but good to test it. Right, this one works. Oh, what a ball. Mind. You don't like Costa Curta? I think he's my favourite centre-back. Slash left-back. Can I test tight possession for both? For who? You don't get it? Don't get the outside curler? Why? Like, my 2015 Messi has very high weak foot. I've never took a shot with his right foot and thought if he had outside curler, that would have been better. I have, what do you mean tight possession though? I have high tight possession on them. Scholes' dribbling has been pretty good. I haven't really dribbled as much with Van der Vaart though. Scholes has been really good at dribbling. I can try demonstrate it, but I'm gonna be uploading a review of the players, so there's already been clips showcase it, but I'll try recreate it a bit. I mean, he bet hull it there very well. Skips by him. Yeah, look at how fast he's moving. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh, scissors paint too. Ah, just not enough to get the shot off. I sprinted a bit too much. Good ball. Look at that. Beats Rijkaard so easily. Oh my god, that's a rocket. Keeper doesn't even know I hit him. Alright, good half so far, yeah. I'm liking Scholes a lot. He's playing left mid at the moment. He's doing well. But yeah, he's like Iniesta, to be honest. He plays like Iniesta. He just doesn't have double touch rating. Oh yeah, I gave him a really high finishing build. When I upload my video, if you watch it, you'll see some crazy goals. Like he scored 2 in the first game. What's up, Fishnav? Hey, bro. Oh, look at that turn, man. Takes out 3 defenders. And that finish just toe pokes it with so much power. Yeah, this Scholes, he's him. He's him. I should have watched the replay. Yeah, Scholes is good. Oh, look at that, man. Just not the curl. Not the curl shot. But his dribbling, he's... Do you know what? He's exactly like Iniesta. Honestly, he feels like Iniesta without double touch. And a lot better shooting. See, when he came out, I was like, oh, I kind of wanted like an orchestrator Scholes or a box-to-box Scholes, but I think this build is definitely better than an orchestrator would be. Look at that chop turn. Oof. Ah, he goes back for seconds on Rijkaard. He's not done with him. Go Van der Vaart now. Van der Vaart wants to get involved. I don't think he's Scholes level though. No, I didn't get Batty, no. What a save, Schmeichel. It does have Rui Costa, Calcio. It does. I can. So this is. I didn't spin from. It's not my account. So I can check after though. I used them a little bit. I wasn't really too interested in them, to be honest. He did seem good enough though. Like if you like him in real life, you would use him. But as someone who never seen him play, like I wouldn't have an interest in him. Yeah, no, this Vishtab, it's not my account, bro. I didn't get Guler on my account. I wish I did. Yeah, I would say acrobatic finishing would make him good for the off balance because he's able to dribble very well. So Oh, Van der Vaart. Nice connection. Neuer. Yeah, so those three skills, 100% I'd give him. I'd consider putting interception on him as well, just to make him have a chance of, like, being able to win the ball back up, back high up the pitch. No, soul controls for the knock on. So if you do a knock on can and then you hit a shot, it's more powerful and accurate. So someone like Scholes would be very good for. Would you is it Lord or Lard? Would you put a long range curler on him too then if you're putting soul control on? Because I wouldn't put the soul control on to get the double touch. I'll show you in a sec what the knock on is. You're going to sleep at 4 p.m. Skinny? No worries. Have a nap. Oh, what a touch. Oh, he panicked and just wanted to whack that. Yeah, I'll do it after the game. So I don't lose. He has almost 99 and everything dribbling, does he? I don't think the build this guy has does. I'll check. So this is a knock on, look. See how he knocks it in front of him? It means if I do a shot or a pass afterwards, it'll be more accurate and powerful. A lot more powerful too. I think even if he's playing centrally, you can put long range curl on. I'm cooked. Thought you were playing friendlies against Chris. Alright, we'll try out Van der Vaart's free kicks. What's his animation like? Just a standard one. Ooh, that curled like... Yeah, his curl's really good. That curled way too much for me. There, I needed to adjust. Nice long ball counter, pressing that quick counter. Who, my opponent? He must be on attacking. Dipping shots. I'd say he'd be good at dipping shots. Pick and power and finishing combo. Because he doesn't have great curl, so the curl's not going to come into play. Yeah, he reminds me. So back in PES 18, David Beckham had a centre mid card with really high finishing. And he was my favourite player back then, but before I got Ronaldo. So it's reminding me of that. So that was the knock-on shot. You can see how the struggle keeper struggles with it. Yeah, see, I wouldn't go with dipping shot. I would go with true pass and soul control, acrobatic finishing, and then I'd either go like pinpoint. Does he have pinpoint crossing actually? Oh, he has pinpoint crossing, yeah. So I'd either go interception, gamesmanship, long range curler, or maybe a double touch. Yeah, so I'll show you in the training ground there, I can. So you can do a knock on with any player, but solo control is a bit different. I'll explain the difference. Okay, so where is Scholes? So Scholes doesn't have solo control. But I'll show you how different the shot looks first. So does a knock on, and look at that, it goes powerful. So solo control, so if you want to do a knock on, you can only do it while stationary. So look, if I'm stationary, he does the knock on. If I'm moving, he's not doing it. I'm trying to get him to do it. It's only when he's basically stationary. If you have solo control though, I think Messi has it. If you have solo control, or Van der Vaart has it. So if you have solo control, you can do it while moving. So look, I'm moving, does a knock on, in essence, the goal off the post. But if I try to do it with Scholes while moving, it's not going to do it. He has to slow down first. So that's why I'd put solo control on a player. And then it also helps with the double touch thing, if that's what you're interested in. I scored a crazy goal with it yesterday. I'll try to pull it up. I stream on Twitch too, so I streamed on Twitch yesterday. And I scored a crazy knock-on goal with Modric. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's this game. Okay, look at it. Look at this goal. So this is when I was streaming on Twitch yesterday. So this is Showtime Modric. Knock on, whack it. Look at that, man. Like, that's a crazy goal. I had no business scoring that. I don't even know why I tried it. Crazy. I wouldn't know. I don't know if it's mandatory, but it definitely help if you want to be hitting long range shots with them. When was that, Eddie? How long ago? A year ago. No, I don't know if I remember that. Actually, no, I do remember something. I do remember the gameplay getting bad about a year ago. I don't know. I don't know if it was confirmed that they changed anything though. I remember it was like when I started streaming, like a month in, there was like 2 weeks where like the game felt terrible. Well, in Scholes. I think that was the physical at the end there. It doesn't dribble though. Wasn't focusing. Yeah, Van der Vaart's dribbling just doesn't feel amazing. Doesn't really have that burst to beat a man. Right, let's try a knock on here. And mine's gonna get blocked. I use R2 dribble, yeah, 100%. Most important thing to use, I think. Okay, Scholes won that well. And if he wins the ball, he just won't be able to dribble after it, I think. It's a pattern I'm noticing. I think I was in Sep's stream last night and he said he doesn't have a custom celebration. They haven't really been doing it recently. Custom celebrations. I wish they did the custom celebrations more, and I think if you spin a pack with a legend in it, I don't know if the licensing issues, but it'd be cool if you got the retro kit that they played in, you know? Like you don't even have to get the player to get it. If you just do one spin on the pack, you get the retro kit in your first spin. He has the wavy hair, does he? Okay. Well, at least if you're not able to score goals with him, you can look at his hair. Don't worry about the celebration. Yeah, they used to not be lazy about that, Calcio, but I think like they really are getting a bit lazy recently, aren't they? Apparently people are saying it's because they're focusing on eFootball 25, but I don't know about that. I mean, eFootball 25 should be coming out 3 months from now, so it does make sense that they'd be focusing on it, but like, I'm not 3 months, about 4 or 5 months, but it's not going to be that much different. Like, how long can it take? They've already got the game, like, it's just some gameplay adjustments and stuff. Unless they're overhauling Dream Team, but I doubt it. Ah, straight down the middle. Oh, beautiful fake shot. I think I made the wrong choice going to that post. What's up, School Beats? Much love from Nigeria. Much love from Ireland, bro. Actually, there's a lot of Nigerians in Ireland. I know a lot of Nigerians. My college. Yeah, that's why dipping shot is really good, because it's not even if you score a goal. The keeper just can't catch it. The Scholes is there for the top in. I know, Ollie, they're sitting on a gold mine. We were talking about it yesterday or the day before on stream. I said like back in PES, Konami were kind of right to be lazy because the game wasn't that good, the gameplay. People will say it was. Yeah, look, it's all opinions at the end of the day. I don't think the gameplay was that good. I think from a business perspective, they were correct to like just kind of not invest too much. But the gameplay is really good now, in my opinion. So they could definitely invest. I just think they're too focused on mobile, which is probably, they definitely should be focused on mobile, but I think they can capture the console market as well. Especially by how dissatisfied FIFA players are.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
I know, and with UFL coming out, like that's gonna be free to play. Like, they're gonna lose that edge they have on FIFA. Like, that's the biggest edge, the fact that it's free to play. They're gonna lose that. And I feel like UFL will be better for free to play players. I feel like it'll have better chances against the top players. The way Legends are completely locked behind a paywall in this game, I don't like. Like, you should always, obviously, you're gonna have to pay for Legends, but you should still be able to get them easier as a free to play player. Should be more coin rewards. What's up, Romeo? Like, they just need to add weekly divisions rewards to this game. I know, but FIFA has so much that you never complete it all. Like, there's always objectives to do, there's always SBCs, there's always evolutions to do. Squad battles, division rivals, draft, foot champions, friendlies. It's like, you can never keep on top of it. Yeah, they can still have good squads, but the problem is they can't use the legends, which is the most fun part of the football game, using the legends. Like, at least in FIFA, if you want a certain legend, you can get them free to play. Whereas in this game, you have to get lucky if you want to get the legend you want. Like, in FIFA, as a free to play player, I can work towards Ronaldinho. It'll take a while to get him, but eventually I can get him if I'm smart with your coins. Like, a draft would be cool. Yeah, imagine a draft, and you get to use the legends. Like, and like, let's say it's 300 coins to enter or 100 coins. The final reward can just be the you get your coins back, but you also get skill trainers or stuff, or spins on a pack or stuff like that. People would play that all day, man. Imagine the opportunity to use a different squad every time and use legends you never got to get. But they're worried if they do something like that. They're worried that if they give crumbs to free to play players, they'll never buy legends. But my opinion is, the free to play players are never gonna buy the legends anyway. If you give them the crumbs, you might convert some of them into spending players. So it's just it's just their point of view, what they believe spending habits are. And then if there's more game modes, people have more reason to buy high rated players. Like, there's no rewards in the game. Like, what you don't need, what does having a good squad actually do for you? You know what I mean? In terms of rewards, it makes your rank higher, but the high rank doesn't change anything. Honestly, I actually would disagree with that, Ollie. And if you're talking about eFootball, talking about FIFA maybe, but I think you can win games free to play on this just fine. It's not fun. You can't use Ronaldinho, Iniesta. You can't use all these players as free to play. Like, some of you will have them, but as a free to play, but that's just luck. Like I used to be free to play back in PES because you could clear the agents with GP. Because I want to use the legends. Like, I don't want to use I don't want to use meta players, really. The only meta players I use are Costa Curta, Vieira, Rumi. Here, one sec. I'm back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ollie. Like the free players you get are meta enough to win. It's just you can't use the fun players. Like you can't use Ronaldinho. That's the biggest one for me. Like I don't actually use them as much anymore, but I want to play a game where I can use Ronaldinho. Maybe if his booster comes out, I'll use him more. You off? You got a solo control for Scholes? Can I have you listening? Good to hear. Good to hear. What a ball. On Scholes. Nice. Ref. Van der Vaart. I mean, you're tired, I guess. That's why you didn't go for it. Yeah. GG. Alright. So, my overall thoughts, Scholes is very good. He's just like Iniesta, with great finishing and no double touch. But I think I would take the shooting over the double touch. In terms of skills I'd put on him, soul control, knock on shots, uh, through passing, just he needs it. Um, Probably interception, help out defense a little bit, not a necessity though. And then maybe gamesmanship and acrobatic finishing. Yeah, he needs acrobatic finishing if you're gonna be dribbling with him. And shooting off a dribble, acrobatic finishing will help a lot. There's a Van der Vaart. I didn't really notice him too much. He didn't really do too much for me. So I don't really know if I'd give him enough time, because in this formation, like, there's a lot of players up front, so someone has to kind of like not get involved as much. I think it was Van der Vaart this time, so that might be an indication that he's not the greatest. He did score a really good outside curler though, and like he's just really good at shooting. His finishing's a bit low. Should be it was masked by the kick on power and curl, but you know he's gonna be noticeably worse than like this Messi, just because of the finishing. It's gonna be a little bit less inconsistent, but he's not a bad player. In terms of him, I'd give him probably Oh, he doesn't have long range curler. Yeah, that's the problem. I think I said that in my video. Yeah, he doesn't have long range curler. If you give him long range curler, it'll be a different story. He would have scored a few more of those knock on finesses. But yeah, I think that's my overall thoughts. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. I need to do some stuff, so I'll probably have the review uploaded for this, hopefully by tonight. So I'll see you then, hopefully. All right, talk to you. Bye.